Everyone, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be driving my Model 3 using hardware 3, running FSD 12.6.4, and my camera just blocked the interior camera, so I might have to touch the steering wheel here. Yeah, with these interior cameras, I don't know what other cars have these. I really hope, a lot of cars don't. But I think this is the direction car safety is going, which, I like cars being safe, but also, I do want some privacy in my own vehicle, I don't know about what you guys like. So comment down below if you guys do not like interior cameras. Creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys show on the latest videos that I've been releasing. A lot of them have been getting a lot of likes. You guys are commenting your opinions and suggestions. Like my steering wheel. I know my steering wheel is absolutely destroyed. And, I cover that for you guys, for all the new viewers that are watching, my channel for the first time. My steering wheel kind of got messed up during the winter. I'd be using a lot of the heated steering wheel on the max setting. I grip naturally, at the top there with one of my hands, and I think that's really what wore it down, because I mainly drive like that with the heated steering wheel. And yeah, I think it's just not, the highest quality steering wheel compared to like other car brands. So yeah, if you guys have a Tesla, maybe this around this generation, hardware 3, and we went around that truck very closely. That was pretty close, a little too close for me personally, but I went around, didn't damage anything, and didn't really put us in any danger there, so that was okay. And now we're stopped, waiting for the light to turn green. But yeah, if you guys have any of these generation Teslas, you guys might want to get a steering cover or something, or maybe don't grip as hard as I do. Yeah, and if you guys have the Tesla, like this kind of Tesla, let me know if you guys have steering wheel issues with the material. And yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Let's try getting this video to around 50 likes. And if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe, because I post videos like this one all the time. So if you guys are looking to get a Tesla, looking to try out FSD or pay for a subscription for FSD on your Tesla, subscribe, because you'll find out, what's it like to live with, and how it handles the roads. So we're, staying centered, following this Mazda over here at a really good following distance. This is pretty much how I would do it. I don't feel, not safe. It's very smooth. It's not jittery. It's not hesitant. Staying in the center, staying a little bit far from that curb to the right, which is good. Now the light's turning red, so we're coming to a stop just behind this Nissan, and it slows down very well. No complaints there. It wasn't aggressive. It was just smooth. Very, very smooth. Comparing this to like some modern day traffic aware cruise control, like sometimes like it does not stop smoothly as FSD. Even the free autopilot doesn't even stop as smoothly as FSD. It's just like just traffic aware cruise controls in their general. It's just not as smooth as FSD. Yeah, tongue twister saying those damn words. Yeah, now the light turned green, and we're accelerating, and again, it's smooth. It's not figuring out what speed it has to go to. It just knows. Run over that cardboard, that's fine, as long as it's not like a solid object that's going to damage the tires. I'm okay with running it over. And especially not an animal. I would not want to be running over animals. We're going to be getting up to this, getting to a merge shortly. So we're gonna have to get into the left lane. So is it gonna go behind this minivan, or is it gonna go in front? Oh, this might be a bad situation right now. And it goes in front, just barely. That was a bit risky there. That was a bit risky. I would prefer it to go behind the minivan. If you guys have been watching the videos, you know, all the videos I've been posting, you know that merge there is it's always tough. It's always tough for FSD. I don't know why that one merge just recognizes the merge way too late, and it just creates this like hazardous situation. So it's always merges on like a turn or something. I guess maybe they didn't train those kinds of merges, but like it works on the highways. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any issues with 12.6.4 on merges on like a turn or whatever. So now the cars are coming to a stop all the way at the light over there, but the speed limit changed to 50, so the car is going a little bit slower than it was going previously, which is cool. It recognizes the speed limits and stuff. If you guys want to change the speed, like how much it speeds over the limit, you guys can. You could change it in the settings. It's called speed offset, and you can make it where it doesn't speed at all, or it speeds just the percent that you want. And now we're getting into the right lane here to turn right. You cannot turn on red, so we're gonna just stop behind this BMW here, and that was really smooth. And we are stopped a good distance from the car in front of us too. It's not like we're too close, it's not we're too far. It's just honestly like normal, just perfect. So yeah, if you guys got any suggestions on like what kind of drives you guys want to see, just comment down below, and check out some of the links in the description, guys. It helps support the channel. And we're gonna be taking a right here, so it's just waiting. And now it hugs the curb, and it does that very well. It's very smooth. The turning is very easy. Yeah, now we're going to speed. Cars are stopping here. A little bit of a bottleneck with this truck here. It slows down, you know, recognizing the situation, and now it's speeding up. Wants to overtake this Dodge here, so it's going into the left lane. Did that very smoothly. It wasn't figuring out where the lane is. It just knew, which is really cool. It feels like it's very confident, and it just doesn't feel like it's like struggling to figure out what's going on, which is awesome. And now we're slowing down behind this Mercedes here, and good stop, no complaints. And yeah, a lot of the comments, I've been seeing some of you guys want the Chinese vehicles, the EVs, and I've been seeing some of those like on shorts with the Forest and Marquez Brownlee. Those cars are really cool. Like, they have so much technology in them. I don't know about reliability. I think they're very cheap too, which is awesome. I just hope, you know, American cars could start getting a lot better now that Canada might be accepting these cars into the country, I think. So yeah, now we're speeding up just a bit and following this Mercedes, and it's doing it very, very nicely. No complaints. Stayed perfectly in the center. If you guys have been watching the videos, you guys know that the centering is just perfect. Like, it doesn't mess up the lane. We're taking a left here, going to the right lane here. Mercedes is going a bit slow for FSD. It doesn't like that. It wants to go a little bit faster, maybe. And yeah, this was a very short video today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like the video, comment down below. Let's try getting to 50 likes for this video. You guys are awesome. And 99% of you guys are like not subscribed, so be sure to subscribe, guys. That makes me want to make a lot more videos, and I post videos like this one all the time, so you don't miss a new one. Check out some of the playlists. I have a long form playlist, short form playlist, auto park playlist if you guys want to see auto park. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.